All right, it is day 5. Sick Summer is coming to an end. Today is the final day. Everybody has made all the drives to get back here. So that part's done. Now they can lay it all on the line, go for their record passes, go for their PBs, and try and win classes and lay everything hanging out. Bryant Goldstone is on the property, so he has made it back. All he needs to do is make a decent pass today to lock this thing up. Now the real battle is going to be between second and third. You got Alex Taylor and Michael with the Camaro fighting for second and third. I think there's 0.003 of a second separating them in averages right now. So it is anybody's game with that. So we'll see what kind of passes get laid down today and who ends up with the overall second and third. Bryant was the winner last year, so he is the defending champ as well. So he can make this, that he has won every Sick Summer that has ever existed, because it was only last year and now this year. Sick Summer 2024 has been an amazing week. Thanks for watching.
Say we'd go out and make an easy run, but we're probably not going to. We'll probably set it up like we had it last time when we were here on day 1, which went at 640. We're going to take a little bit off the top just because we fixed a few things that might make it make more boost at the top, and we don't want to hurt it. So we're hoping for a 50 something. So we'll see what it does. If it's set up for a 50 something, if I can pedal it once, it'll still run at 70 or 80. So it's kind of that's our mindset, is get it done. And if we don't run up 50, we'll probably come back up and make one more hit.
Jesse Lesko out of West Texas, 98 Trans Am. Started out as a $500 junkyard Facebook marketplace find about 3 years ago. Just been consistently working on it for 3 years. Thought I'd have all the time in the world to get this thing ready for this event, but you know how it goes. 3 kids, wife that works, and all that good stuff. I ended up thrashing like a madman in the end. I was up 43 hours straight. Was able to get it done. Picked my buddy Jeremy up, my crew chief guy. We just been thrashing all week. Car's actually been working pretty well. A few issues, but for the most part, ran a low 8. First time the car's honestly been down the track. Our goal is to get here. Second goal is to get it down the track. Third goal, hey, let's just progressively lean on it throughout the week. We ran a 817 2 days ago. Yesterday we had a crank sensor issue. Ran that down. Don't buy crank sensors off of Amazon. Do not buy crank sensors off Amazon. So got a Delphi sensor in there, fired up last night about 8 o'clock, got into the hotel about midnight. We're gonna lean on it a little harder today and hopefully we get into the 7s, and then it'll be the icing on the cake. So all goes well.
right here, you're talking about a lot of these people had a lot of maintenance on their vehicle through the week. Now, Zach and I had it pretty rough. We had to check the tire pressures on the thing. Oh, that took some time. And we had to put fuel in it. That took some time there. So it was tough, but we struggled through it. So here we are. Oh my, no slam. We did not have to be on the struggle bus any this week. And the vehicle, so we don't have haters of Ford or Chevrolet, the vehicle, whatever it is, done fantastic. So proud of it on the thing. We run the times consistent on the thing. Could have a better operator, but hey, it's 79, what can I say? I mean, come on, we gotta have a little bit for the old people, okay? But it was great, I enjoyed it so much. Here we are, day 5, up here at Byron Speedway. And these people here, woo, cream of the earth. I mean, this is the salt of the earth people. They've welcomed us with open arms, and we appreciate that. They even sang me a happy birthday this morning. And that's special or what? I love it, it's so good. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. 79 years old, that birthday is tomorrow, starts at midnight tonight. Zach and I will be celebrating that as we drive home, so it's gonna be fantastic. We'll even probably stop and have a Mexico bottle of Coke. Someone's gonna say, no, you can't have those. Well, maybe one for the birthday, okay? Okay, great. But it's been a fantastic time. I couldn't have written a better script. So to everyone involved, thank you so much, and what a joyous occasion.
What is it? Check them out.
We got Star Wars today.
We're gonna try and make a conservative hit, and once that goes down the track, we're gonna turn it up. And hopefully we can get back in the 7s and maybe 770, 780, something like that's what we're kind of looking for. Just trying to keep it still running by the end of the week, but we're definitely going to try and lean on it just a little bit. Everything's at full health. The only thing that we have is a little bit of an electrical gremlin. It could be a sensor's kind of going bad. We had to change the crank trigger on the front. The Hall effect sensor went bad, which luckily I still have the sensor, the stock one on the back of the crank. It works, but the reluctor wheel had a chip in the tooth, so normally it would break up. That's why I put a trigger on the front. Yesterday it ran clean all the way down, so that may maybe something that is a problem. If it breaks up going down the track, that's what happens. It's just lost crank signal, so we'll see how that goes. But everything else besides that, just my traction problem. So my tuning, that's the only other problem. So everything else seems good. It was fine until they called me to the lanes, and then it just died right over there. So they pushed me up right to the line and I had to stage it, just barely running. I'm trying to diagnose an electrical issue. God dang it! I'm not an electrical engineer, nothing like that. I hate wiring. Can't figure this stuff out very well, so might make it, might not. I'm gonna try and fix it, but we'll see.
We're commanding lead in the class, super street, resetting the record and everything. Yesterday we went to put it up on the trans brake, and people watching saw like we had trouble. It was wanting to roll through the beams. Thought it was a switch, but it actually ended up being the reverse band broke. So I had to foot brake it for my second pass and went 730 at 201, which is still pretty good, but not it wasn't going to get us to our 6 that we had as a kind of secondary goal to winning. So gonna have to go and do the same thing today. We pulled the pan last night and there was all the parts of the reverse band, which is obviously what engages the trans brake. So gonna do what we can. We got enough of a lead that we just got to kind of repeat similar type of deal, and we'll be getting that orange helmet that I've been looking for. For a new car to come back out with 0 street miles and do what it did and run as good as it ran, pretty happy with it, and we can only go up from here.
Well, I'm Alan Whitaker. This is Greenie. Get up here. This is my daughter Elena. She's the brains and the beauty of this bunch, and I'm the beast. Actually, Greenie's the beast. Man, we've had a rough week, ain't we? Yeah, it's like work on the car, drag Elena around to the passenger side. Work on the passenger side, drag Elena to the driver's side. She's done great. She's done everything but drive the car. I get to do Sick Summer with my daughter, which is epic. We changed pistons 2 nights in a hotel parking lot. We've had everybody around here chip in. It takes a village to kind of wrangle me in. And man, I've had a good time. Have you had fun, honey?
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Sucker. All right, we've got this on film. She's going to do it again. We need to get her into a car, at least doing some of the driving. I don't know what to say other than the events. Just get out here. Come to the events. It's fun. I'm tired. I'm brain dead. I don't have anything funny or smart to say other than I love this. I love my daughter, and I wouldn't trade this for the world. This is epic.
trying, touching wires together, making sure they don't spark, you know what I mean? Doing stuff like that.
sockets under the rockers to give about 80 thousandths gap, so that way it could get the exhaust out. Ran it like a cylinder, 6-cylinder, and a big block. I can tell you, don't care. I like big blocks. Just chug a lug down the road at 70 miles an hour, and we got here. It didn't even sound that bad. So basically the way we have it figured is on a pass, it's going to be high RPM, so it's going to be getting oil back there to the push rod. So we're going to put it all back together, drive it to the lanes, and idle it as minimal as we can, and then we're going for one pass. So basically we estimate we got 1 to 2 passes left in this. We're going to try to get one and done. We're trying to lock up second. I want to guitar so freaking bad. I can't even play guitar, but I want a guitar. So anyways, hopefully a little less drama than yesterday.
went 708 at 201. I ended up losing my exhaust pipe, so my O2 sensor went out and it went full rich. So mile an hour was down. Spun it back around, fixed it, changed the chute because the chute was torn from yesterday at Great Lakes, pulling around the Cotta board. Second pass, same tune-up, spun mid-track, chased it the best I could. It went 7:009 at 212. And then we're just gonna get it ready, and if I need to, there'll be more power in it this time around. So
basically today was an uphill, up and down, up and down. We drove in on 6 cylinders intentionally because we heard one cylinder like 10 miles down the road yesterday. By cylinder I mean like we burnt a push rod up. So we tied up the lifters, drove in on 6, putting along, and then this morning we dropped the lifters in, waited quite a while to make a run, and we went up and made a run, and I had it dead set. I was like, there's one of two things that might happen. One, if it blows the tires off, I will drive through it. 2, if it noses over on the top end because it's hurt, I will drive through it. And I was dead set. Those 2 things were gonna happen. So the first thing, it did happen. It smoked the tires like 300 foot out. Could be because I put too much power into it, because I was like, this has to count. So smoked the tires, was a wild ride, drove it through, got to the top end, didn't nose over, still felt okay, so we didn't waste the motor. But it came back, it was a 712, and I was like, oh, we'll go again. Well then, my brake rotor had a different idea. It cracked the brake rotor on that run, split the thing, and so I don't know how that happened. That's a first. Brand new rotor. The other ones I've ran for multiple years have never had that. So that was just a freak deal, but thankfully we made it through the week. The 55 said, put me in the trailer, I'm done, you got your guitar, pack her up. So the only thing I had my eyes on like midweek on was like, oh, there's a chance I could get top 3 final and get a guitar. I have been doing drag and drive since 2013 when I was 16, and those elusive guitars, I've seen everybody standing up there like with their picture like, bam! And like I think I've practiced my moves since then, waiting on the day, and today is finally the day. I ended up taking 3rd overall because we couldn't get another run out of it. But the 1st, 2nd, 3rd place guitar, they look the same. So I think we got 2nd in our class, but the only thing I care about is, does this look cool? That doesn't look cool. That looks like a banjo, right? Whatever. I'll practice when we get up there. So I got a guitar. Thank you. I think no, that's the right way. Anyways, got a guitar. We're getting ready to go to awards. We're gonna pack this thing up. It's gonna drive in the trailer. It has some injuries. It needs a little work, but it's a lot better than when a year ago today we were sitting in that corner, broke down, loaded into the trailer with a hole basically through the bottom of the motor, and yeah, we're gonna count it as a win. We finished guitar in trailer, not externally damaged, and I feel good about it.
Like, what the fuck? First I thought I broke something the first time it quit, because it actually rolled. Did I roll through the lights? I can't remember. I don't even know, but it felt like something was bad, but it just sneezed and it didn't die that time. Then I backed up, it did the same thing, and then I don't know, the 3rd time was a charm, I guess, but I don't know, whatever. I'm glad it was no one in the other lane I was screwing with. The other guy knew, I told him about the problem it's been once in a while does, and yesterday it was right up on it, like faster than it's ever done. Today, didn't want to go. So yeah, 650, I think 223. You know, we're happy with it. It's over, done. I've made all the friends I want to make today, so I think we'll just go home. we'll see what we do next year at Sick Week. I don't have to build another car to beat that Snot Rocket. That dude kicked my ass all last year. So every time I go anywhere, all I see is green fucking Mustangs. I swear, there's one down at a store by my shop, and I go by it every time, and it makes me think about it. I'm thinking about buying it just so I can crush it so I don't have to look at it every day. But yeah, I don't know if I can win that one without building a faster car for sure, because this one isn't going to run 20s like that. So yeah, cool. We'll come back out next year and see. We seem to be able to do it better in the heat than a lot of the Radial cars. So that's our advantage, is we'll just have to make sure we do all Midwestern hot tracks.
All right, Sick Summer is a wrap. Day 5 just wrapped up. 5 days of cruising the backcountry roads, racing at 4 different racetracks. Beautiful weather the entire week, and the ice cream truck actually made it to the end of an event. So Riki is actually working. Pay attention, because there'll be a story coming out on the ice cream truck saga, from all the times it hasn't finished to the times it has finished. But either way, Sick Summer is a wrap. Bryant takes the overall win, and he is the first 2-time winner of any Sick event. So now, granted, Sick Weeks happened 3 times, Sick Summers only happened twice, but actually he's the only person that's ever won Sick Summer overall. So that's 2. So award ceremony coming up, guitars, helmets, and I think there's 15, 16 different classes, plus the fastest this, the fastest that. Fastest ice cream truck award. I wonder who got that.
We got it.
So sub 20-second run. Show your time slip.
And we didn't break it. It still runs. Still running.
Still runs and drives no matter how hard they tried. You could not get the Chevy to die. So it's not like those Fords. So how was the ice cream experience?
It was wonderful. All the racers were wonderful. We were very excited to be chosen to do this and get to see the other side of it. I came as a racer to Sick Week earlier in the year, and to get to see the staff side of it and be a volunteer and help all of these wonderful racers make sure that they are fed lots of hot dog, ice cream, breakfast sandwiches, and waters for the weekend. So it was great.
And out of the whole thing, now someone has a big announcement to make. So what is that big announcement?
What do you want to do next year?
I want to start running Sick Summer starting next year.
She wants to do her first drag and drive event.
So now she's going to build a car and then make sure that she's here for it. She said she's got already $600 saved up. Most money she's ever saved in her life. So that's the start. So anybody's got any $500 piles laying around that could go down the track, you have a possible potential customer here. But she wants it to be a Ford. She does not want a Chevy. She doesn't want a BMW. Doesn't want anything, just a Ford.
Nope, no
It's gotta be a
LS
Ford.
swap BMWs.
So, but an LS swap Fox body, that's her dream car.
No.
So that's a wrap. We'll catch you awards, and thanks for watching, guys.
Sickest of the sick. This dude killed himself. Absolutely killed himself. Burned down 3 sets of tires. And we're giving him a carburetor specially built by the kids from Colorado that came in a red Mustang. Bring it back next year. We'll give it away again.
Passing of the torch. Yeah, literally passing of the torch. Quite literally.
Number 3, quickest overall, 702 average. Alex Taylor wins the first guitar.